Y'all like kids. Talk to y'all like kids. We're gonna act like we're gonna be babies. Yeah. Mom said stop. Well, get ready to get in the corner. Do I need to put my hands on you? Okay, quiet. Matter of fact, do y'all chores first. Then get in the corner. Be appreciated.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
I sent you 30. Good luck, Brody. You're undefeated, too. So, I need this W. They might try to bounce me out.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Back. It's Holstein looking for his big tight end. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Good job by this quarterback, recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
If that quarterback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half. Receiver now before the snap. To the air. It's King. Throws to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return. But the offensive go to work for 44.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here.
He's like, I got time up there for something.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Panthers are in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
An important third down play coming up. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Clock near the sticks. It's Reed. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Back to throw. It's King. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
First down and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Back in motion now. Looking to throw again. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the game is all the way to the 24. Hit getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. He flat out dropped. It would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The throw. It's Holstein. And this pass is caught.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On third down, it's a handoff. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the backs tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Run down, but he's past the line to gain. Rush in and out for the offense. First down. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off here, looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become a runner. He's a real threat when he has the ball in his hand.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays the second day, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Saints were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still this running game. You keep working, it's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To the air, it's King. He dumps it off to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line is a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Let's go with the quarterback off the RPO.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They connect for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Yes, sir.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Gets made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it inside the 10. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball at the 34. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to run the hurry up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. They call the draw play here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range. And the quarterback puts one of the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Scanning the field. It's King. The dart to the left side. It is hauled in. What a catch. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain is a pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass caught, can he get in? And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose yardage on that pass play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's King. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to chuck it again. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defense
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's looking deep again. And it's all in way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield. This offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Holstein. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I don't suspect it, but just go there if you want. Okay, give her a phone back. Okay.
This offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask
He
of them.
stole
They've
him on
taken
the
care of
phone.
this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And this one goes.
No, he's on
lucky
fence.
to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second and goal for the offense. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's King. The short hands. It's Haynes. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
To throw, it's Holstein. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for the first down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Set for the kickoff here. Adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so he'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quick completion to the tight end. Put some space around the 30s. We make the stop, and a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. Quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's a draw play. Able to fight for a decent lead here in that play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains. And runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and first down.
A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They were not going to catch him that time. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. Just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On second down after that completion. Now what a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with the draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
He's got it, and they'll throw 1st down. The defense scoops it up. He gets loose. He's in the clear. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's corralled just short of line scrimmage, but he credited as a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's King. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Got down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk a possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Great catch when they desperately needed it. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. The second and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw again. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
It's hard to be in man coverage, and the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Now head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead.
And there was no way he was gotten up in the middle of the night, went out to the front yard, committed a brutal murder, drove a couple miles away.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On first and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. He'll just throw the legs and avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship, and they keep the football and secure the win. Back to throw. It's Holstein. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. And offensive pressure affected his throw that time. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. And it brings up a third down now.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? It's an open space.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looks like the Bills will have the first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of
Yeah, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Less than 2 minutes for a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Back to pass. It's Holstein. Pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal lines, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the floor for second and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Reed. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9.
The next thing I remember was the guy.
Alabama scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
It's the next thing I didn't say was
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Let's it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's King. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the three up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's always a special here, a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter for the playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's a great work. Ball shooting back. Eventually, that's it. And what did you tell you about people? Still stuck to the well, you really got really lost stuff. You know, you don't do the 18 got the money to do this, but it's like the 18 got the best of it, or you